What's going on, people? I'm Eliteproductions. I'm part of the Skyscrapers. I'm here to give you a tour of my studio where I make my music, where I make my magic. We'll start with the signal chain. Start with me and myself. Like I said, I'm Eliteproductions, or Elite LeVon Glover, whatever you want to call me. Start off with my mic. My first mic that I bought was a MXL 990. When I first started, so I went the cheap route. It was $99, but this mic will pretty much, the quality of it will compare or compete with any mic in the $200 range. So it's a pretty good mic for a starter mic. Get a pretty good sound, but you don't get the high quality studio sound that you might be looking for. It's kind of brittle. So I wanted to upgrade my mics. So I went to the AKG 420 Perception. This is a good mic. I mean, it's got cardioid and figure 8 and omni directional. It's got little pads and roll off switches and stuff like that. So it was kind of upgraded in that aspect. It's a pretty clear vocal, pretty crisp. It's very sensitive. But it still wasn't enough for me. Like I don't know. I'm a gear guy, so I just try to keep getting stuff to see if it catches my ear. Plus, I mean, every good engineer has more than one mic, so that's the route I'm going. So currently, I'm operating off the Sterling. It's a Guitar Center mic. They put it in like a poker case with a Sterling audio. So that's in my booth, my makeshift booth. Got the mic right there. It's a pretty nice looking mic. It sounds good. It's my first tube mic. So a tube microphone will give you like a more warm, full sound versus the regular, just the plain condenser mic. But here's my cheap man phone, my studio phone. It doesn't sound, so it does its purpose. I'm not sure if that's the sound that you may be looking for, but for me, it gives me a nice full vocal. Captures all the sound. And it's got a nice little light in there, the closet door closes, so you get real intimate with your vocal if you want to. From there, well, I made my own reflection filter. So if I got my mic like outside with me, I could put it in here, poke a little hole through it. My mic will sit right in here. And as far as the vocal, it turns it muffles or deadens the sound, so you can hear the difference in the sound. Once I put it here, it's you can hear the difference. Yeah, test 1, test 2, test 1. Get the point? Put like aluminum foil in there, cardboard. It's got some foam. From there, it's gonna go into. I just recently bought this. It's my studio channel, the Sonic Studio channel. It's got 2 gain preamp. It's my first preamp. It's got a compressor in it, and it's also got an EQ. So it definitely gives your sound some body. I mean, it's a starting preamp. It's not like the best, like an Avalon or Universal Audio, but it does the job for what it needs to do. From there, I go to my audio interface, Apogee Duet. It's a very good piece, very good sounding. It was an upgrade from my M Audio. So from there, I got my Mackie, my big knob. It's my monitoring station. So if I want to switch off my monitors, it has my headphone connections to it. I can talk to I can have my monitors on or my headphones on, talk to the person in the booth. It's got like a mic to it, so I can just like, yeah, that track sucked. We want to go ahead and try to record that one again. Thanks. I can do that if I want to. As far as my monitors, I have KRK Rockets 6s. They're good mid-range monitors. They were the first ones I started out with, so I'm probably going to keep them for the rest of my life. I'll never sell them. I'll just upgrade. I'm looking to get the Atom A7s, or if I can find a pair of the NS10s. If you look at any professional studio, they got a pair of NS10s in there, so I'm trying to go that route, whatever the professionals use, and if I can afford it, that's what I want to use. Then we go to my Mac. I bought this like back in 05. It was like an original iMac or whatever one. Got the dual screens. Program I use to make my beats, Reason 4. That's my baby. That's what I started out with. That's the only thing I've really used. I do have Logic Pro 8. That's what I used to record my vocals and everything. And then as far as for mastering, if I want to master my tracks, put my own little, spin on it, increase the volume, make it CD level, I'll put it in T-Racks. So T-Racks has helped me out a lot to thicken my vocals up. Am I missing anything? Oh, as far as in my monitors, how I said they're mid-range and high, I have, to supplement for my subs, I got a sub down here with clips. I know they're not professional monitoring speakers, but they do the job for right now. So I get, enough money to buy a monitoring subwoofer, which those are very expensive. So, then we go to my keyboard. Forgot about that. It's my Axiom Pro 49. It's got hyper control. Very good upgrade. I used to have just that regular Axiom. I always had a hard time programming all the knobs for Reason, but this will automatically do that for you. As soon as you put Reason in, put the drivers in, you got a good piece right here. If you want to mix, you can use the faders to mix, the rotary switches, all that stuff. It's good stuff, man. If you play the piano, or if you're trying to learn how to play the piano, you want to get a sustain pedal. So you can hold your keys or hold your notes. It'll make it sound more like a real piano down there. Speaking of the devil, tell you a funny story. Like 2 years ago when I first met David, who is recording right now, he came over to my house, and he was like, so you make beats, do you know how to play the piano? And I was like, no, I just, make beats, I just play whatever. And he's like, what the hell, man, you've been making beats for like 2 years and you don't know how to play the piano? So ever since he did that, it kind of like motivated me to teach myself how to play the piano. So now I'm alright, play a little bit of keys, stuff like that. As far as books, I got a bookshelf back here. I got one of the books that helped me out the most with my mixing is The Art of Mixing. It's got like little pictures in here of like how your mixes should look, as far as like different sounds and how your kicks are supposed to, like how big your kicks are supposed to be in the mix, and how big your your hi-hats, violins, whatever, piano, all the ranges, all the voice ranges, all the instrument ranges, and sound ranges, stuff like that. Great book. But I got lots of books, man. You gotta read. You definitely gotta read. This is not just, knowledge comes good when it comes to so I don't really know what to say right now. But home recording for musicians, for dummies or whatever. Audio post-production. This book helped me a lot. It's a good book. I got my printer down there. My printer's pretty hot. I use that for sampling printer noises. That was a joke, by the way. Just let you guys know. External hard drive. You need one of those. Back up all your stuff. Like I said, I first got this Mac a while back, so it's running out of hard drive space. So, besides that, man, that's pretty much it. My whole studio in a nutshell. Yeah. So, I'm Eliteproductions with the Skyscrapers. We got our own website. It's skyscrapersmusic.com. You can find some of our beats there, purchase our beats, listen to our music there. We got a Facebook page, Facebook, Skyscrapers Music. That's our Facebook shit. You can always email us at skyscrapersmusic@gmail.com. That's pretty much it, man. Appreciate it.